so this is going to be the official Shakespeare UglyStik crappie rod 9-footer. It's going to be the official review, okay guys? Alright, so that does not look good. But you know what? Still out here. Still ready to rock and roll. Because I have a goal to set. And that is to catch some fish every day for a month. And I am 2 weeks into it. I have only not caught fish 2 days in 2.5 weeks. I think I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, that does not look well. Come on, please. Just go away. This guy is brand new. Out of the box. Out of the case at Cabela's. It is $49.99. I think you can get them on Amazon Prime, which I don't know how that works because they're so big. I don't know how they ship them, but apparently they do. I've got them right now with a darker sparkly blue body with some light at the bottom. Gosh, it is getting worse and worse by the second. That's what I got them with right there, Bobby Garland. See what we can do. It's about to start pouring, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh, that is a crappie right there too. Oh, get over here. Oh, nice. Nice crappie. That's a nice one. That's got to be like 12. I was looking at the radar. It looks like there could be thunderstorms. So I gotta hurry this up. Alright guys, check it out. It's raining, but look what I just caught. A nice bass. Probably 3-pounder. Get out of here. But look, I also got a couple crappies on the new UglyStik. So we're doing good. But it is raining, so I'm gonna put the camera up. I don't want it to get wrecked. Alright guys, so there it is, the UglyStik crappie edition, white, and as you saw earlier, I caught 3 bass. I think I was only able to show 1 on camera briefly because it was raining so much. So we're gonna have to take this bad boy out again, but I mean, this guy is awesome. Now I really like the rod, I'm not gonna lie, and you know, I'll never lie about a product review. The reel, it feels a lot cheaper than most reels I've been using lately, and that's mainly because I've been using a lot of flugers. I've got my 2 purist flugers, which are $80 retail, I believe, maybe even $90. It's a solid reel, but it, you know, this guy right here, I don't even know if it has a name, or I just know it goes with this rod. It's no better than these guys down here. Those, and I haven't even really used those, and those are just generic. They're called like Dave's Crappie Busters. Those are 10-footers. So this is a 9-foot casting rod, and yeah, I mean, it's a good rod. As far as the rod itself, I mean, it's awesome. I'm glad I bought it. But the reel, it feels good, as far as the handle part right there, but everything else just feels really cheap. Like it was like, you know, almost like I bought it from China for like $5 or something. But it's well put together. Like, it's not cheap as in the material on the inside. It just feels cheap. With that being said, I mean, I can see myself using it for years, but it doesn't have that same old school Shakespeare UglyStik feel. It just doesn't. Also, because of the quality of it, I just feel like I have to upgrade. I probably won't do it right away, maybe right before spring crappie season, but this rod is excellent. This rod is top notch. You know, it's even got that UglyStik GX2 look right there, and then you go up. It's basically a GX2 except white, but it's a light rod, but as you get towards the tip, I mean, it almost acts like an ultralight, but it gives you that sturdiness that you would need. And you know, when I had it out there, I was able to get to places that I normally wouldn't have been because it's 9 foot, and it also has this big handle at the bottom. It's almost like a two-handed rod, except not, because you don't really want to be slinging this thing around. It's very light tip, very gentle tip, so you don't want to be slinging this around like a two-handed heavy rod. However, it does have these grips at the bottom, and it makes for easy, you know, maneuverability. So when you're trying to get to a specific spot, it's just very easy. You just go boom, get it right out to the spot, and then you can hold it at the top or bottom depending on what's comfortable for you. Also, it's got a really long bottom. I mean, I don't know how, this has got to be at least a foot. It's really long. So you can, you know, you put that in a rod holder, have it dangling off of a boat. I mean, I've got a pretty big room. Look at the ceiling. It's one of those way up there ceilings. And I'm not even trying, and I'm touching the very top. And again, these guys are 10 footers. So this white rod, just look how tall it is. It's a beast. If I had to do it again, I would stick to this. I would stick to this guy, this 9 footer. I wouldn't get the 7 footer because I already have a 7 foot GX2, and this guy, it opens up a couple more, you know, doors for you. It definitely opened up my eyes as far as how far can I get out there and stuff, and how quickly I can get out there. And it was to a point I snapped up like what, 12 fish, I think. I didn't get very many on camera again because of the rain, but I was able to quickly get right out to where I was, snap it, get right back out to where I was without even casting. I was like 5 feet, 6 feet from the shore, and I was just basically just setting it out there, boom. So I can imagine why you would want a pole like this, and I know that's why a lot of people were using cane poles. But again, the quality of the rod itself, definitely 5 out of 5. The quality of this reel, I definitely don't like how some of the paint started chipping when I even, you know, just barely touched it with a clipper to get the tags off of it. It chipped off. I mean, I can see this, the white on this reel is just going to chip off fairly quickly. Probably within a few years, this thing's going to be beat. And especially this top part of the reel. I mean, it's for a $10 reel, it's really not bad. That's what you paid for it because you bought the stick. So the reel is just a freebie. I don't consider this a combo. I'm going to give this reel probably a 3 out of 5 just because it does what it needs to do. But I know that it's not going to last very long, and I give it the 3 out of 5 also because this handle right here is decent. Otherwise it'd be a 2 out of 5 because the handle, it goes a long way. The functionality of it definitely earns it a couple points because it does its job. It's not cheap, but you can definitely tell the quality of that reel was sacrificed in the production and the quality of the rod itself. So yeah, that's going to be my review. overall, 4 out of 5 for the combo. Definitely these sticks, if you can find them, I would prefer getting this rod over a GX2 at this point, especially a couple, maybe a couple 7s, a couple 9s if you're in the market for a new crappie rod. Probably if you're a newer fisherman, I would go ahead and get a 7. If you're feeling, you know, that you're up to the challenge of a 9-footer, it's very challenging to get through doorways and stuff at times. But remember, this guy breaks down right here. So you can break it down just like you would a GX2. Certain GX2s. They do sell GX2s where they don't break down. Just remember that they break down like that, because that is going to be key in getting this guy through a lot of doors and also in your car, so that you can actually get it to the lake. Alright guys, that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy set up. Don't forget about my giveaway. If you guys are new, subscribe. Check out my giveaway video. Check out the unboxing. Probably will be after this video. Check it out, because I'm going to show what I recently put in the giveaway. Also, I think it's valued right now at about 40. So check it out. Subscribe, like, comment.